Hey guys, it's Ash. Thanks for clicking on this video. Okay, no matter how many ways I've tried to set this thing up, my head is always cut off. So, sorry if that's something that bothers you. Today I want to talk about graduation. I remember walking across that stage, getting out of high school, thinking the world was my oyster. I was so wrong. So, all of you who are graduating, you're probably getting a lot of these questions. What are you doing this summer? Do you have plans to go to school? What school are you going to? Are you going to college? Are you going to trade school? Have you been applying for jobs? I know, I was in your footsteps once. It's annoying. And for all of those who are gonna backpack Europe, take a year off, go on your sabbatical, get a job, great. Good on you. For all of you who are going to go to college, stop. Why are you going to college? Unless you're going to a 2-year community college just to get your gen eds in, or you're going to a trade school, what are you doing? Yeah, especially people who are going to a private university, a religious-based college. What are you doing? You do not realize how much in debt you will go into with student loans. Unless you get straight A's and you're an athlete, good luck. And if that's something you really want to do, you really want to go to college, okay, that's fine, whatever. But let me give you some reasons as to why you should not go to college. Number 1, it's expensive. You have no idea. You look at, your first year of fees, and you see, I've got this grant, this scholarship, and then, I've got these Stafford loans over here, no big deal. And then, everything's taken care of. Every year tuition goes up. And those loans, some of them accrue interest while you're still going to school. So you think, 10 grand, 4 years, 40 grand, no problem. No, that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Number 1, loans. Number 2, what if you can't get enough scholarships and grants and loans to cover tuition? You're gonna have to get a job. Or if you're a rich kid, you could ask mommy and daddy. But I didn't do that. I didn't have a rich mommy and daddy. So I got a job. Or in my case, 2. At some points, 3. What that will do is a job to pay for the school that you're going to is going to cut into the time that you could be spending with friends. Let's be realistic. Or studying. Unless you are financially prepared to handle all the stressors and the time and commitment it takes to do 4 years, if it takes you just 4 years, then you shouldn't be going to college. Number 3, time. Oh my goodness. I personally spent 5 years of my life reading books, writing papers, taking tests. And yeah, I learned a lot of cool, neat stuff, but it's nothing I couldn't have learned checking out books at a library. Good Will Hunting. That's my favorite movie. It speaks to my soul. Yeah, I will say it's different learning with a professor and developing a close relationship with a teacher and being able to ask them questions about certain things that you're reading and have that a warehouse of knowledge at your disposal. But it's not like you can't email professors at your surrounding colleges and universities wherever you are and ask the same questions. In the 4 years or 5, I've heard of people going to school for 6 years for a bachelor's. In that time, you could have, in just 2 years, you could have stayed home with your mom, dad, or moved out with, a friend or two. And you could have been working, and you could have been putting away just for 2 years. And then you could have, backpacked for a year. Wish I'd have done that. So, just consider the amount of time the amount of years it will take for you to get a degree before you decide to sign the dotted line. And if you drop out, you're still gonna have those loans to pay for no degree. And my fourth and final reason why you should not go to college. Do you know what you want to do? That's the question everybody's asking you right now. You're graduating from high school. You're moving on to bigger, better things. You gotta start your life. What do you want to do? That's a very good question. What do you want to do? I'm 23, almost 24. I still don't know what I want to do. I go back and forth all the time. I started out going to school with a double major in English and drama with a music minor. I was thinking about changing it to health, and then I finally landed on global studies. And I had 2 minors, both of which I had to drop. And I've been back 1 year from Guatemala, been graduated for a year, and I'm still taking care of people with Alzheimer's and dementia. And I love my job. I really do enjoy my job. I wouldn't be staying where I am if I didn't enjoy it, most of the time. What do you want to do? I wish that I had taken the time to take more gen eds, preferably at a community college, and have a chance to try new things, dip my feet into different waters and see where I fit best and what I did well at and what I enjoyed. I still think that I would like to try my hand at acting. I still compose music. I grow food and I cook. I speak Spanish. I translate sometimes. Sometimes I help my friends in Guatemala. I help them with some English. I still read about social justice issues. I am all over the map. And that's okay if you are too. And it's okay to have a lot of hobbies, and it's okay to have a lot of interests and do a lot of things. But you've got to pick something that's going to pay the bills and feed a family, if and when you want one of those. These are my reasons as to why you should not go to college, especially right after high school. Give yourself a year at least, to kind of figure things out. 2 at best, and then go to a community college just to get your gen eds in. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Leave your questions, comments, concerns, criticisms down below. Take care. Espero que Dios te bendiga. Shalom aleichem. Hasta la próxima.